welcome to our channel. So we just finished watching episode 6 of The Bachelorette with Tayshia. This is really her second episode. And we started today's episode with a group date.
There were 8 guys on this group date, and the challenge was the grown-ass man challenge. And we had 2 special guests, Ashley and Jared, from the past seasons of The Bachelor, Bachelorette, and Bachelor in Paradise.
Yes. So there were a bunch of challenges that they needed to win to prove that they were a grown-ass man. So the first challenge was a math exam. And Bennett, who we all know went to Harvard, he was getting all of these math questions wrong.
Yes, he totally tanked this part of the competition. It was actually really funny because obviously they were kind of playing up that he went to Harvard and getting simple little math problems wrong.
Which was then followed with a spelling exam, which he also failed to spell the word correctly.
Yes.
So after that, we had a tug of war where the guys were paired up and they had a tug of war, and whoever was the strongest won that competition.
Yeah, it was around their waist, so they were running against each other to grab this bouquet to bring it to Tayshia, I guess.
And the last challenge of the competition was to make breakfast and bring it to Tayshia in bed.
It was really cute, and this is where Bennett really shined.
Yes.
He actually had a little robe on, got into bed with her. Yeah, I mean...
He got into the
mood.
Yeah.
And at the end of the competition, Ed actually was the one that was awarded the Man-Child Award, which means that he had to hold this little baby for the rest of the date, and he named it Carlos.
Yeah, kind of weird. And then Ashley presented the certificate of the Grown-Ass Man Challenge to Bennett.
Yes. So now we're at the night part of the date, and as soon as Tayshia got there, Bennett actually tried to grab her and was like, oh, can I grab you really quick for a minute? And then she was like, yeah, but hold on, I just want to say hi to everyone. So she thanks everyone for being such good sports for earlier in the day. And then they all do a cheers. And then Chasen swoops in and was like, actually, can I grab you first? And she goes, I would love that. Leaving Bennett with the guys. So that really started to rub the guys the wrong way.
Yeah, Bennett and Ed were Chasen so fake, to the point where when Chasen came back, it escalated between Ed and Chasen, and then Ed had his one-on-one with Tayshia, bringing Chasen up. The drama. It was petty, honestly, drama. The guys just need to stay in their lane, stay focused on Tayshia, get to know her, and just, proceed from there. But the drama already, please, no. So some of the standout guys on this group date, one of my favorite was Ben. He's so sweet. Tayshia really has chemistry with him, which was awesome. I love that she said it. And she was just like, wait, how and why are you still single? And he's like, I've always been a relationship kind of guy. The last relationship I was in, it really broke my heart. And I've been single since, which was 2 years ago. And so now he's he was really hoping to feel what he's feeling now with Tayshia, and he's super excited. Because he's like, I just met this girl 2 days ago and I'm so into her.
Yeah, which is so awesome.
So sweet.
Another standout guy tonight was Ivan. It was really cute. He did a little blindfold with Tayshia and fed her strawberries, and they shared a kiss. Really sweet, and he actually ended up getting the group date rose. And that finishes out the group date. So now we head into Tayshia's first rose ceremony. And she talks with Ben first, and they have such good chemistry, really, really cute. At one point, she talks to Chasen and just says, listen, I don't understand why you just don't man up and talk to Ed one-on-one and end this whole thing. They end up doing that, but Ed is not having it. And then some of the other guys actually interrupt and say, okay, just take his apology, let's squash this.
Squash it.
So finally, we're kind of over that, I guess, for at least the time being. And then we go into the actual rose ceremony where we sadly say goodbye to 3 guys tonight.
So the next day we have a group date, and the group date card said, let's find a perfect match. And instantly the guys pretty much got it. It was gonna be a wrestling date. So, and it was, Tayshia lathered the guys up in oil. 8 guys were on this group date, by the way. lathered them up, And they were paired off to go fight in the ring for her. And they had a little audience, which were the rest of the guys in the house who were not on this date. And of course, one of the couples ended up being Chasen and Ed. And at the last minute, Ed walks up to Chris Harrison and was like, hey, I need to let you know I have
my shoulders are permanently dislocated or something.
I can't, it's just not gonna be like good.
Yeah.
So he, you know.
Forfeits, basically.
Exactly.
So then they say, okay, does anyone want to fight for Tayshia? And so quickly, Noah hops over the fence and is ready to fight for Tayshia's love.
It was actually really cute.
It was.
He ended up fighting Chasen. Chasen won. I will say Noah was at a little disadvantage because all the other guys that were a part of the date were like dressed and ready to wrestle.
Yeah.
And Noah still had his jeans on, like he was, you know.
But it was still really cute.
It was so cute. And, you know, when they announced, okay, like date's over, Chasen won the group date. Tayshia actually invited Noah to the group night part of the date since he was the only one who really jumped the fence for her and like wanted to fight for her.
I mean, he definitely got some tips from Colton.
So now we have the night part of the date. And Noah grabbed Tayshia first. And it was a cute, like they're really into each other. I kind of like this chemistry that they have. But one super funny thing, well, I thought it was super funny, was Tayshia was like, so what's going on with the mustache? And basically, long story short, she told him to like go shave it off.
It was really funny. Yeah, and he was all for it. He was like, whatever you want, of course. And one of our standout guys again tonight was Brandon. Their chemistry is so adorable.
It's so cute.
She literally said she has like heart eyes for him. They're really connecting, and I love to see this relationship growing.
Me too. He's one of my favorite. He's so sweet.
Yeah.
At the end of the night, Noah comes back with a little buzzer. Is that what it's called? Little buzzer. And has Tayshia buzz his mustache off.
I know. Oh my God.
I actually think he looks really handsome without the mustache.
So much hotter. I mean, I think Tayshia said it. She was like, you would have 10 points.
She did.
That was a really cute moment in their relationship, and he's definitely so much better off without that mustache. Something that I felt really bad about tonight was Ben. Obviously, her and Ben have a really great connection, and he had this whole little plan that he wanted to be the last person to speak with her, so hopefully then getting the group date rose because it was fresh in her mind, their interaction. So he waited and waited and waited, and then suddenly we see Tayshia sit down with all the guys and basically is about to give the group date rose out, and Ben goes, oh, actually, can I grab you for a moment? And she's like, oh, Ben, like, no, the night's over.
Right.
And she goes, I was actually really upset that you didn't, like, pull me or whatever. So I felt so bad for him. And then she just went right ahead and gave the group date rose out to Noah, which was a little controversial because he, again, wasn't originally on that group date.
Right. None of the guys were happy with that.
I was happy with it because I thought
Me too. To me, he didn't do anything wrong. I get why the guys were upset.
Right.
But go Noah.
And that wraps up the second episode with Tayshia, and we are so excited for next week. I can't wait to see her love story unveil.
Yes. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Please make sure you guys like this video, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell notification so you guys can see every time that we upload a new video.
Yes, and we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.